Girl, oh, did y'all hear about this? Hey, did y'all hear about this? Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Girl, if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say left, right, left, right, left, right, left, that is Sukihana diss. Mind you, homegirl made not one diss song, but two on JT City Girls, honey. Girl, it's so lonely to be a city girl right now. Girl, let's talk about it. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, press that one. All right, let me make sure everything is working the way it should. Y'all know I don't get up this morning, but honey, I ain't never went to sleep from last night, okay? So you know what? I'm just going to start popping up, and I'm going to need y'all to be on alert and be ready to pop up with me when I just start popping up, okay? I'm not giving you no set time because I'm a pop up. I'm a pop in, pop out type of hoe, okay? Honey, pop goes a weasel because a weasel go what? Pop. Okay, we popping in this mother sucker. We got the phone lines. Hell yeah. Y'all need to call in and weigh in on this. And if you don't want to call, don't worry. Hit that link at the top because you can call in from the StreamYard, baby. We got both communication lines straight open because I want to hear what my people got to say. Okay, I love dialoguing and talking to my people, honey. Girl, did y'all hear that Sukihana diss track? Press 5 if you heard it, baby. Girl, let me tell you, Sukihana, girl, JT, you should have thought real careful about this, girl. JT, you should have thought careful about this shit, girl. And you know what, JT? You want to know what the real funky tea is? I like you, ho. All this week, I've been listening to Okay. All right, shit. Okay. These bitches looking okay. I've been listening to it. All right, so JT from the City Girls. Oh, I forgot. We still gotta talk about on this live. What's her name? Shaunie O'Neal. She came out. You guys know she got a book out, right? Right. She got a book out and she confessed that she never loved Shaq O'Neal. She said the marriage was like a cold, honey. It was giving her sickness. We got to talk about that after we talk about this Sukihana. So let me bust a UE back, okay? To Sukihana. So let me tell y'all how this Sukihana and JT stuff started. JT came out with a song, you know, JT been putting out mean girl energy. Make JT want to be a mean girl. I mean, she has been a mean girl. Do you guys remember a long time ago, JT and Young Miami, they was recording, talking a whole bunch of crap about a lot of girls. You know, she's a mean girl. She's always gave mean girl energy. And she just a mean girl. So ain't nothing wrong with mean girls. Hell, I like mean girls, to be honest with you. That's why I was listening to her song. Okay, shit, it's a mean girl anthem type of song. I like Mean Girls. One of my favorite TV movies is The Mean Girl. Shit, I like mean assholes. Sometimes I'm a mean hoe when I want to be, okay? Anyway, so she came out with a song, okay? And this song, she was talking about somebody got their teeth busted from eating them goddamn crab legs. And they say that Sukihana veneers did get busted from eating them crab legs. They say ain't nobody else. People thought she was talking about Cardi B, but honey, the shoe fell for Sukihana. Honey, the shoe fell. They said that's what happened to Sukihana. JT gonna come out. Oh, I didn't know it was about you. You damn lie. You damn lie. That lyric is so Pacific. How could you not? Somebody told you or something, bitch. You wanted to get the shit started. You came out with the mean girl energy. You came out with this atmosphere. So, honey, somebody snapped at it and let it go. And I'm not even for the beef. Honestly, I'm a peaceful hoe. Okay. I like the mean girls where we try to be like give you slick shade. I give you a little eye. I give you a little shade. But my shade is not going to be so blunt and obvious. It's like a shade that you're not gonna pick up until like a week later. You're gonna look back and say, damn, was that bitch really shading me? I like intelligent shade, not obvious, just rude shade. I'm not a rude hoe, okay? Okay, I like that type of mean girl shade, not all this ruckus. So anyway, honey, Sukihana said, what's up, ho? Is you talking about me, bitch? Is you talking about me? She kept asking JT, are you talking about me? Let me know. JT was quiet. JT, why you ain't just say you was talking about her? You would not. JT days later came out talking about I wasn't talking about you. I didn't even know. The reason why I did not speak out right now is because I thought you was doing this for get your attention up. Bitch, that's what you do, JT. You did all these mean girls coming out doing subliminals to get attention, okay? Girl, bye. You're projecting at this point. And then she had a messy blogger behind her. I mean, how fitting is that? Come on now, bitch. So Sukihana said, okay, ho, I got something for you, bitch. Since you want to act and you want to play in my face, she went in the booth. She came out with this song. And let me tell y'all know, JT, she is in a relationship with a non-binary individual, honey. So a lot of people going to diss her for that. Now, I don't got nothing against the non-binary and nobody else, you know what I'm saying? However, Sukihana did say that her boyfriend is she is sucking some dookie diggling, okay? She said he be putting his thing in boys' butts, okay? And when he take that dingling out of them men butts, it had got shit residue all on that dick. And JT be eating that shit. Her breath smell like shit. That's what she said in the song. She also said that she be hating on Young Miami. Yes, she did. Sukihana said, you's a hating asshole. You always hated on Young Miami because she was more prettier than you and shit like that, honey. Yes, she did. And Young Miami and JT, they had a little falling out, a little here, a little there, because Young Miami thought she was dissing her in her song called No Sidebars. And it did sound like she was dissing her. Hell, it fit the damn narrative. JT know what her ass is doing, trying to do some shit, then act like, oh my God, she ain't mean to do it. She wasn't talking about you. It's like a bitch throwing rocks and hiding their damn hands. But I still like the damn music, but honey, I don't know about this shit right here. Okay. And what else did she say? Honey, she said that she is jealous. Oh, I didn't even see you, Rashida. Hey, baby. She said JT is jealous of Ice Spice because of Little Uzi Vert at that award show. He was wanted to mess with Ice Spice, honey. Okay, she said that her boyfriend be wearing her thongs and her panties, okay, and her damn wigs and makeup and lipstick and fingernails. Okay, honey, she really went in, and JT loved that Little Uzi Vert. So I don't know. Do you think JT, y'all? Do y'all think she should get in the booth and come forward? Press 1 if you feel like she should. Press 5 if you feel like she shouldn't. Do you think that JT asked for it? Press 15 if you feel like she asked for it. Press 20 if you feel like, no, she didn't ask for this. We taking things out of context. Now, Rashida, what you got to say about this?
JT asked for it.
Ooh,
okay.
Yeah.
When she dropped her song and she threw that shade about a female artist cracking her tooth on crabs, Suki went live. She was like, everybody is in my DMs. Everybody is saying this, saying that. She's talking about me. She said, from my opinion, she's not talking about me because we never had beef. She was like, we never had any issues with each other. She was like, but JT, just for clarity, if you could just let me know, what it is, if you're talking about me or not. I don't think you are, but if you are, can you just give me some clarity? That was her video. I seen that video. JT never said anything. She let it ride for what it was because they didn't know if she was talking about or if she was talking about Cardi B because they both broke their tooth. But Cardi broke hers on a bagel, I think, and Suki broke hers on crab legs. So, okay, if there was a host of females that broke their tooth on crab legs, you could be like, oh, okay, she might be talking about this one, she might be talking about that one. But it was only one female that broke her tooth on crab legs. So Suki tried to give her grace, like, nah, I don't think she would do that. I don't think she would do that. And she never responded. So Suki was like, all right, gloves off. That's just
Well,
how I feel.
Well, I'm with you when you're right, Rashida, honey. And I show, yeah, JT, like I said, I like your music, but you a faithful one for this one. You throwing rocks and hiding your hand. You was too specific in your song, what you said in your
Hmm.
lyrics. You was talking about somebody. And if you wasn't talking about Sukihana, then tell us a bitch who you was talking about. You so damn about it. You so damn with it. And
Put a name to it.
when Sukihana was coming out here asking your goddamn ass, she addressed you, ho. You was be quiet. Why you so damn quiet? Why you mute now? Any other time you rah this and rah that, she was in the background laughing and shit.
I think JT has met her match.
Ooh.
As far as bar, like if they get into a bar for bar beef, I don't, okay, I understand. You know, she said a lot. They was tweeting at each other and they were saying some crazy stuff, especially JT. And I understand that the perception or the things that Suki do is like mad extreme, the nastiness, I get that part. I get it. But can't nobody deny the fact that Suki has bars. She's really talented. I always felt like she didn't have to do the extra stuff because her talent speaks for itself, but she is who she is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know, but I think JT asked for it because
Yeah,
at the end of the day, you know.
yeah. So can we
Oh,
get the likes up, y'all? Come on now. If y'all want me to start talking more about these type of rap girls, you know I don't mind putting my mouth on these rap girls, but I need the damn support. I need the likes up. I need y'all support. I need you. God damn it, I need your goddamn likes. God damn it. All right, so we do got a caller that's calling about this drama. Calling from 301. You're live on the air. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hey, what's going on, girl? What's your thoughts about this Sukihana and
Hey.
stuff? What's up?
Well, me personally, I don't like JT, and I never liked her. She always having a little nasty attitude. She always look angry, and I don't know, the man she dating, it doesn't look good on her. It doesn't look good on her at all, and I'm glad people seeing her for what she really is. She always had a nasty attitude. And me
So
personally,
when it
I just feel
comes
like
to this Sukihana thing, do you feel like she was
I
talking
mean,
about
I mean, I,
Sukihana?
I feel like Suki ate her up. I mean, I ain't trying to cut. So like, you don't like no cussing on your show, but
Yeah.
I feel like
Do you
Suki
think?
ate her up.
But when JT was rapping and talking about the truth, do you feel like she was talking about Sukihana?
Well, yeah, I do. I do
Okay.
feel like she was talking about her. She always throwing undercover shade and hiding her hands when somebody confronted her. She'd be like, "Oh, I wasn't talking to it. You know, dang well you was talking about me."
Mm-hmm.
You know, she did it to Carisha. Whatever her name is, Young Miami.
Right.
All
right.
I just feel like she just throw shade and hide her hands.
All right. Well, I think that she did that with this. Well, thank you so much. We're going to let you go. Oh, my goodness. Man, I tell you. Now, I do think that JT, she's a nice, decent looking girl. I don't think she's ugly or nothing like that. But, honey, are y'all ready to switch gears? Anything else y'all got to say about this JT before we switch gears? Call in, hit that link. And I want to know what y'all think. Y'all mixing beauty with personality. Well, you know what? Some people may not find her attractive. You know, that's their damn preference. And some people do. So, some people gonna call her ugly. Some people, not. Everybody gonna call somebody ugly at some point, I'm sure. Okay. Anything y'all gotta say? And what did y'all take from the disc? Anything? Rashida, what do you gotta say about it? Because we on the same page on this one, girl. Rashida? I can't hear Rashida. Rashida, something happened with your audio. All right. Maybe I got to drop Rashida down because I cannot hear nothing Rashida is saying. Rashida? All right. Let me kick her from the studio and maybe she'll come back. Come back because I can't hear you, Rashida. Okay. So JT is whack, her attitude stank, and she is scary. Well, I think that she should come back hard. I think she should really, really stomp on Sukihana. And I'm not for rap beef, but JT did start it. Sukihana said what she said. Now it's time for JT to say what she say. Now, didn't Sukihana get into it with Cupcake at one point in time? Press 7 if Sukihana got into it with Cupcake at one point in time. Or press 10 if I got it wrong. Who won in that battle? Cupcake versus Sukihana. This is our first time seeing JT have a battle rap. I don't know JT of beefing with any other girl in the industry on the record. Will this be JT first time having a rap battle beef with a female rapper? Oh my God, this is so historic for her. Press 50 if this is JT first time having a rap battle beef, okay? Press 60 if no, this is not her first time. And if it's not, who else was she beefing with? Yeah, they said Cupcake ate Sukihana up. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Good morning, Shayla. Okay. So, JT, this is her first rap battle. JT, you gotta bring it home for the team. I already told you, I think you fake, but I still like you over Sukihana. Okay, so come on, JT, you better. All that shit before you got in that booth, JT. You dislike Sukihana for whatever reason. And that's why you put that shit in your damn lyric. You dislike that girl. You can't stand that girl. Just be honest about it. So you better use all your goddamn energy and really come for her ass, okay? And when you come for her, you may as well throw Ice Spice in the bucket too. Because you don't like her ass either, right? Just throw everybody you don't like. Okay, do you really like Young Miami or not? Because this is what I'm not understanding about you, JT. We all know you was talking about Sukihana, okay? But then when Sukihana confronts you about it, you said you wasn't talking about her. I think that is so fake. I think you should have used that opportunity to confess, yes, bitch, this song is about you. Okay? And I just think that takes away cool points from you when you lied about it. I want to know, what do y'all think about? Do you think it took away cool points from JT when she lied about it, when she was confronted and she said the song was not about Sukihana, that she was not talking about Sukihana? She gaslight Sukihana, talking about, I support the Zeus Network. I support you. Bullshit. Girl, what? That shit was about me? What do y'all think about that? Okay, they said Suki got crabs. Ooh, I'm so sorry to hear that, honey. You know, bad health, that ain't nothing to play with. Ooh-wee. I'm always rocking with girls. Girls not be better. Gee, you too funny. Ask her, did she really like? Well, I'm asking for you. I want to know, shit. Press 2 if JT really likes Young Miami. Or press 7 if she really does not like Young Miami. And let me tell you the reason why I came up with that scenario. If she is slick talking crap about Sukihana, and then when Sukihana gets confront her, she lies about it and say she's not talking bad about her and it wasn't about her. Young Miami did that same thing. She said, wasn't you talking about me in the no sides or whatever bars? And JT did that same formula and said, no, I was not. but it does seems, and a lot of people felt like she was talking about Young Miami, and it's a pattern here. And I think that her people in her will listen to the music and they will say, you know what? People want to think you're talking about Young Miami. They have heard this song time and time again. They got people around listening to this shit. They are around messy ass people that's going to connect the goddamn dots of what other people think. And they push that shit out here anyway. They know what's up. They know what people gonna think. They know what people gonna come to a conclusion as. Okay? She did this shit on purpose. She knows what she doing. And anybody else out here like Young Miami that's believing her bullshit, shame on you. You a damn fool. Only a fool is going to wait to see if their enemy is a damn friend. Only a fool will wait to see if their enemy is their damn friend. Go ahead, Rashida.
I think that I don't know if Carisha believed that she's her friend. I think it's about a bag for her. I think she knows that there's tension between them, but at the end of the day, I feel like this. Every last one of them ratchet. It's just levels to ratchetness. Sukihana take it to the absolute max, but they're all ratchet. I think that I don't understand why they're beefing with each other instead of collabing. They'll make more money collabing with each other and putting out hot music than going at each other's throats.
Well,
And this is
hold on,
just my opinion.
honey, they had the whole city girls, and it flippity flop. JT and Young Miami, that's all they did was collab
But
with each other and
Gigi,
collab. Hold on, wait. And collab with other artists, and it was still floppity flop. So now JT said, well, bitch, let me use a different formula. Let me start beefing with these
but
hoes.
the
Hold on,
but
Rashida.
the
When she beefed with the hoe, now she has landed, I believe, her first single Billboard. She hit number 74. Give it up
who?
for JT. So
Well,
in this era, this is the era of beef. This is the season of drama. When you
it's drama.
But this one is more Pacific, and you cannot deny it. What
I
we saw
can't.
Frank Williams when he destroyed the comedians. Just now, the goddamn Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef, Nicki Minaj and Big beef. I mean, Chris Brown.
Nicki Minaj always beefing with somebody.
I
What
mean,
name a time Nicki wasn't beefing with somebody?
Chris Brown and Quavo beef. It's beef.
It's been like that. And the reason JT is just now getting into it, y'all don't come for me, but I feel City Girls, JT held it. I don't feel, don't come for me, that Carisha got. I don't feel she's talented like that. I don't understand why she was a part of City Girls because she can't rap. I'm sorry. JT held that group.
Well,
She just did.
let me break it down. Is JT way more talented than Carisha when it comes to the rap? Yes, we all.
Yes.
However, this is the era, Rashida. You don't have
Yeah.
to be talented to make it, to be a
That's
celebrity, to be a
that's the bad part.
influencer. You don't have to. And we cannot deny that Carisha did held it down when JT was in jail. And we cannot deny. We can say
Yeah.
enough about Carisha, but Carisha, you know what I will say? You are dedicated. You
Yes.
have faith in yourself because
Right.
nobody got faith in you but you, ho. Okay?
The shade. The shade.
And I love your dedication. Okay? You
You
don't
want me to tell you how she kept it, holding it down,
hold on.
Juju?
She got a Diddy Spear. She can't stop, won't stop. No matter
She
how
was
many
throwing that.
you to shut up and hang it up, flat screen. You keep going on and on and on and on like a goddamn Energizer bunny. Do y'all remember that commercial? Did they?
Mm-hmm.
I seen that commercial in a long time.
Me either.
Y'all seen that commercial
Keeps
with a
going and going and going.
drum just going and going and going and going and going. That's how Young Miami is, honey. She
Gigi, Miami be throwing that around. That's how she get that bread. She throw that around.
everybody throwing it around, but at least she getting something out of it. Huh? Most
Right.
are
Right.
throwing around and y'all ain't getting shit out of it but some damn bumps. Okay. Y'all not getting shit out of it but a goddamn trip to the damn clinic and a baby you don't want. So hell, Young Miami, she doing something. Okay. I'm not a fan of her ass, but hey, that's just how I feel about her. Okay.
Yeah. But that what you said is true, and I think that's where the culture switched up and it became more embarrassing than it was like proudful because you're right, 100%. You do not have to be talented to make it. That's sad.
D Block, let me address you, baby. So is it cool getting peed on? It's
Who said that?
hold on, D Block. Listen, D Block, let me talk to you, okay? Now that's what she's into. Now we're not judging what you into. What you into? We don't know. It's none of our business. She did put that out there so people gonna talk about it. No, I'm not into that golden shower stuff or whatever.
Yeah, no.
She is so much more than that piss.
When
Okay.
she said that, it broke my heart because I'm like, like I wouldn't have never thought, like for real, like, oh my goodness.
I mean, a lot of stuff get into a lot of stuff, but she's more than the goddamn piss. D Block, you're not gonna do her like that. She's way more than just getting pissed on. Okay.
Well, do she know that though, Gigi?
Yeah, she know that. I guess that's a damn
If
thing.
she if she knew that, then she wouldn't do it. It sounds like it's a fetish of hers.
Right. Don't she got a goddamn right to have a fetish? If she like hot piss, that's what she likes. Yeah, she got her damn right. Now, I mean, she's being honest with y'all. Hell, you
Yeah,
say you want a bitch
that's
to live their truth and be honest, and when they do,
that's too much honesty,
which
Gigi.
one
That's too.
is it?
We
Which
would have been, we would have been 100%. Let me ask your chat. Would they would have been 100% okay with not knowing that?
did y'all want to know it? Press 1 if you wanted to know it. Press 5 if you would not want to know it. Well, hell, I would say this, and a lot of y'all probably going to say you would not want to know it, but I will tell you this. Stop talking about it then. Stop bringing it up. People will always going to bring up shit like that because y'all don't know what the fuck you want. One minute you don't want to talk about the shit, but you always bring the shit up.
You can't unknow it.
Rashida, hold on now. The
You
algorithm, wait, Rashida. The algorithm picks it up. People picks it up. So when you keep talking about it and keep bringing up, it's going to inspire other people to talk more crazy shit like that because it gets attention, it gets numbers. So
but
wait, Rashida, if you truly don't like something, you have to work on not giving that shit energy. Black people have a huge problem with always pushing buttons that trigger their ass. Always opening doors that trigger their ass. Bitch, if you don't like it, if you don't open a motherfucking door, leave that shit alone. Stop giving it energy. But the world knows that you can't stop, you won't stop. So you're going to continue hear about getting pissed and shit on because you can't help but to talk about it. And it's just going to keep going. And that's just how it is. And it's going to get numbers and it's going to make money. Period.
Two things. Dom Warrior Dom said that was marketing for the Diddy S ring. I agree. Two, it's like nobody asked her that. She was talking to Trina and she was asking Trina questions. Nobody asked her, hey, can you tell me about what you and Diddy do behind closed doors? Nobody asked her. It wasn't like people was prying to know.
I would say this, just like Dom said, it's for marketing and it's their audience. Rashida, you're talking about Young Miami and Trina. These girls are legendary for doing the most notorious, freaky shit that's just freaky. What is freaky? Freaky is another word for damn weird. Freaky is something that's out the norm. Freaky is something that you don't do, what you don't normally do. That is what freaky is. And they perceive, golden showers. It's a lot of people that's into that. You go on videos, you will see it. That's their thing. It ain't mine. It is what it is. Shit. Okay. And that Trina, do y'all remember when Trina, you don't know that bitch?
Yes, but that was
Rashida,
entertainment.
right. That rider dick all the time who love to fuck up. Well, you don't know that bitch.
Bloody fool.
Rashida, wait. She said she be guzzling all that, doing all this and all that. It's the same with Sukihana. She is using the rap girlies. They are notorious for using freaky situations and freaky stories to elevate their notorious reputation of being the biggest freak, because they want to be the biggest freak of the week. It reminds me of my girlfriend, Adina Howard. Okay, do y'all remember?
Right. T-shirt and panties.
Onto the dog. And we
GG. There's a difference in
song.
But there's a difference in saying something and actually being that way. Trina made it known. Even two of her exes came out. She doesn't do everything she says in them songs. Did you see her reaction when Carisha said that? She was like, "Oh no, I don't do that. That was way too far."
I know, but Trina is old. Okay, when Trina first came out, she was a young girl talking about crazy stuff that a girl that's in her 30s and 40s would look at Trina back in that day like, you're disgusting. So you have a new wave of the generation, and they got their own freaky. You know what the older people did that's freaky is no longer considered freaky. It's the norm now.
Right.
So new generation, they got their shit. She like to get
Little Kim. Little Kim used to talk real nasty, but you don't know not one personal sexual thing that Kim did. She keeps her personal life private, but it's entertainment.
But Rashida, you have to realize as well, these are older girls. This is a different world, and you cannot compare them to the new generation. They're in two different lanes. They are two different girls. And Lil' Kim had notorious, nasty rumors about her. And Little Kim, she was in an abusive relationship, even though she didn't tell us. We know a lot of stuff that we did not want to know, but we were known to know.
But she didn't put it out there.
She may not, but it's out there. But like I said, these girls today, Sukihana, the new generation,
not to throw.
They're more forthcoming. They're more honest. They don't have shame. Back in those days, Little Kim constantly got shamed for being who she was. Foxy Brown, Trina, they constantly got shamed. They constantly got harassed for being who they were. Now, these girls of today, they don't get that shame. So maybe, I'm sure Little Kim did not have all that shame, and she was in this new era coming up. We'll probably see a different Little Kim, possibly. But let's go back to the thing. Hold on, we do have a caller. Caller from 617, you're live on the air.
Hi, this is Kiki. How are you, ladies?
What's going on,
Hey, Kiki?
I just wanted to touch base real quick. I can't stay on too long, but I just wanted to touch base on the whole JT and Carisha thing. First off, Carisha has no talent. Let's just start off by saying JT started the whole City Girls situation. She didn't want to be on the limelight by herself. Her and Carisha were good friends. Carisha had a little entertainment going on. So she figured, okay, she'd be a good fit for the City Girls. That was JT's plan from the beginning. That was her idea. That was her group from jump. So when JT got locked up, Carisha did not hold her down, because if Carisha held her down, she would have been doing music and releasing tracks after hits after hits. She started being Diddy's girl, started collecting them other checks, started trying to do shows, started trying to be labeled as something else. So when JT got out of jail, she kind of had to pick up the pieces where it left off at. And then Carisha tried to fake punk like she wanted to be in the group, knowing she kind of was all set with that. But how I feel is Carisha is an opportunist. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of different levels to opportunists, but she's an opportunist where she did it to her own friend. You know what I mean? And I feel like she wasn't a good friend to JT. I feel like they both had an issue with Nicki Minaj at one point, and now that Nicki Minaj and JT are really cool, Carisha feels some type of way about that. You know what I'm saying? Because Carisha still has some kind of animosity about Nicki Minaj. So the fact that she sees that she's all giddy with her, she's out at events with her, she's chilling with her, taking pictures on her Instagram, having interviews with her, cocktails with her, things like that, she's feeling some type of way. So they do have their underlying issue on that. I feel like if you set aside the city girls, what talent does Carisha have? Because no, she can't rap. No, she can't do it. And I get what Rashida was saying, because even though we did have the generations of raunchiness of the females coming up in the game, they weren't sitting there telling you their bedroom lifestyle. They weren't doing that. Their raunchy music was their raunchy music. Their raunchy dressing was their raunchy dressing, but they weren't sitting there telling you what they did with their man, you know, as a one-on-one conversation. They weren't doing that. So I see what she's saying on that. Carisha just wants to be known as much as she can be known, whether it's good news or bad news, period, because she has nothing else to offer. And that's not to shade her, but that's just fact. Now, JT, on the other hand, she's an actual rapper. She can rap. That's why she can go solo and still take on this music career. She's doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the song that she had that was towards Carisha, it was towards Carisha. But I feel like where Carisha was trying to air it on the media, I feel like JT didn't want to take it there with her and put their business out like that on the media and really be like, you know, pinpoint things that she really has an underlying issue. Because JT was on the Angie Martinez interview and she was talking. And if you did hear what she was saying, she was basically saying like she prays like it, you know, the relationship that she has doesn't really break their bond, like how it's like it's tarnishing him, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of underlying issues that they had, but yeah, I feel like, you know, big up to JT because she's doing her big one at the end of the day.
So tell me this, did Sukihana eat her ass up?
I'm gonna say this. This is what I'm gonna say, and don't get me wrong, I like Suki, and I like
her. She ate that ass up.
No, but it ain't even about eating that ass up. It's about her being out of line. JT was not talking about Suki. I feel like Suki was feeling like the shoe was fitting in some type of era because maybe she felt connected to what she was saying in some type of way and took it personal. But I don't feel like she was aiming at her. You feel me? And I feel like these ladies know what they're doing. They know how to catch clothes. She could have reached out to her in another way if she thought that. But I feel like no, I don't feel like she was talking about her at all. I feel like the eating up part was irrelevant because what you eating her up for when that wasn't towards you? You ate her up for no reason.
No, she ate her up because she was feeling it, and she felt that she talked about her, and everybody else and their mama felt that too. Okay, and if she didn't, maybe Sukihana just wanted to eat that ass up. And when I tell you, Sukihana came for her boyfriend, Sukihana came for her friendship, Sukihana came from her jealousy. Yeah. She came for her looks. Sukihana had not one but two songs.
You gotta understand the game. That's the ammo. You gotta understand the game. She wasn't Suki. That was ammo for Suki to come out and say what Suki. It seemed like Suki had an underlying issue with JT because the minute she assumed something, she went full fledged. She started going hard on her.
Well, that's what you gotta do. She's not gonna wait for her enemies.
No, she didn't. I disagree. She asked her. She did a live that asked her, and she made it clear that she did not feel like JT was talking about her. She was like, but if you was, can you just let me know? She didn't go straight into, she didn't believe that. She didn't hear the song and was like, oh, this be talking about me, and went in the studio. No, she was like, yo, everybody keep hitting my DMs. Y'all keep saying she talking about me. I don't think she talking about me. She said, why would she talk about me if we don't even have a beef? We never had a beef.
We don't
she was like,
Right.
But she asked JT, can you clarify it just so, you know what I'm saying, everybody could stop DMing me saying you talking about me. She was like, I don't think she's talking about me. I think she's talking about somebody else. So she did make that very clear. And that was what,
Yep, and
2 weeks
I seen that.
ago? JT never said nothing.
I
She
feel
wanted she knew what she was doing. That was calculated because even if she didn't come out and publicly say I wasn't talking to you, Suki, even if she DM'd her, she wanted people to not know or to speculate that she was talking about her. That was calculated.
Oh, Rashida, did you hear that?
Yep.
617. Hold on, 61. Did you hear that?
Got it.
Rashida said that JT, she's a messy asshole. She knew what she was doing. She instigated this whole thing. She asked for this.
I mean, I feel like if somebody's telling me to clear up something, first of all, I'm not clearing up anything because you're telling me to. I'm not, even if you're asking me politely, I'm not clearing up anything just because you're telling me to. If I'm not talking about you, I'm not talking about you. But my whole thing is if they had no issue, if there was never no beef, if they barely even know each other, then there was nothing to even clear up from the jump. That's what I'm saying. If it's all based off of clout and views and rates, then let it be that, because it was really no beef. There is no beef with them.
But
it's beef now.
But Kiki, what other female that we know publicly broke their tooth eating crabs?
Suki.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't like she just was talking about, bum females in the industry that's rocking veneers, because everybody has them, right? She was specific to say you broke your tooth on crabs. The only person was Suki. That's like that's shaded. So I think that, like, if she would have just said broke your veneers, okay, you could speculate because plenty of females with veneers done broke their veneers. But she specifically made it clear to say you broke them on crabs. That was a shot. I'm sorry, Kiki. That was a shot. That was a shot.
It could have been a little shy, say, if you think about it, like if you think too deep like that into it, but it's not that deep.
That's not deep. That's a straight shot.
Everybody thought that when they first saw it, they didn't think hard about it.
If you have veneers in your mouth and you chomping on seafood and crab legs, you're gonna break your teeth 9 times out of 10, and depending on what you're doing with it. So that can happen to majority of them. Who's to say she was necessarily talking about Suki?
Because Suki was the only one that happened to. Okay, if she would have said you broke your veneers on a bagel, guess what? Everybody would have been in Cardi B DMs because she broke her veneers on a bagel.
Who's to say Carisha wasn't eating on a crab leg and she done broke her tooth and she's making it about her? You just don't know.
But it's about perception. So she made it seem like, because we didn't see. Like, you right. Say Carisha did break her tooth on crabs. Did she come public and let everybody know she broke her tooth on crabs? We don't know that. The only person we know for a fact broke their veneers on crabs is Suki, because Suki made it public. Hey, I broke my tooth eating crab legs. So that's what I'm saying. Even if she wasn't talking about her, she want us to think she is. That's why she didn't respond. She set that up that way.
That's the point of the fan base. That's the point of the fan base, to get that talked about. You know,
that's like the same thing with Carisha saying she likes to get.
When you play games like that and you messing with a real one named Sukihana, you gonna have your butt handed to you on a platter, like she did this morning with not one but 2 diss tracks. Okay, so JT, but put your money where your mouth is. You that bad? You all this and all that? You the good rapper? Show it then. It ain't nothing else to say. I appreciate you, 617. Keep calling in, making it hot. Calling from 409. You live on the air.
Well, what's good, Gigi?
What's up?
Hey, look, I want calling you, show my love and support to you.
Aww,
keep doing your thing.
Thank you. But I appreciate that.
I'm 2-6 repping New Orleans 504 all day.
All
But look,
right.
Can you say baby for me?
baby, the last caller, I disagree with her. You hear me? Carisha, aka in Miami, she did hold
Mhm.
girls down while JT was in jail. She was dropping music. She was doing what she had to do to rep for the city girls and hold that down. So I
Uh-huh.
disagree with that. No, she might not be the best rapper out here or whatever, but I ain't gonna let y'all sit up here and do Young Miami like that. No, she didn't make the best decision. Well, who, I'm sorry. I
Who
can't think, my bad,
has?
Gigi.
Who has? Who has?
Who has?
Shit.
We all been young and dumb. You hear me? I ain't gonna let y'all sit up
Yeah.
here and act like that. No, you know, it is what it is. But she did hold the city girls down while JT was in jail. And did JT eat Sukihana up? She did. You heard
She
me?
did. And did. Hold
That's all
on.
I had.
And
That's all I
did.
had to say, Gigi.
And did. And
But
did.
Gigi, I love you.
I love you
Gigi, I love
too.
you.
I appreciate you
Keep doing your
calling
thing,
me.
baby. I
Yeah.
tuned in every time. It's my first time calling in, and I love you. Keep doing your thing, and don't let nobody tell you nothing. You hear me? I love the way you rock
Thank
your
you.
show,
I
man.
need y'all
Call back in. I love your accent. Call back in.
to tell me that. You know, they be saying I'm too loud and too ghetto and shit.
Man,
I need that.
look, F them. F them, Gigi.
Okay.
If they don't want to listen, they gonna tune out. You hear me? If they tuned in,
Okay.
because they know what time it is.
Yeah. Yeah. See, they make me go AI on their ass. Okay. Ah, they make me go AI trying to talk all articulate and shit. All right. Well, I appreciate you, baby. All right. I'm going to let you go. Calling from 702. You live on the air.
Yeah. How you doing, Messy Sweetpot?
What's up, baby?
I just think the shit is just, I mean, I'm sorry for cursing. I think it's so hilarious that they is into it right now. Just like, it seemed like everybody's into it, like out the blue.
Yeah, it's that
Can you hear
energy.
me?
It's that energy. You know, it's all in the air in the Black community. It's the energy of trauma, toxic, and division, honey.
It's so much toxicity going on right now. I
It
ain't gonna lie.
is. It is. Whew. So did she eat her up? Did Sukihana ate?
She ate Sukihana with cocaine. Oh my God. She gave it to her. I don't think she could come back because JT a little bit too soft for Suki. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Ooh, wait, girl. She talked
She a
about
little
that
too soft to
goddamn.
handle Suki.
She talked about her lover. She said her lover wear her panties,
'Cause
girl.
Little Vert, he be wearing them purses and
She be wearing
them purses,
girl.
baby.
What's she gonna say about it? Well, honey. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing about that. Well, you know what?
I mean, she never lied because he do be having on the purses with the dress socks with the dress shoes, baby.
Well, she love it. She love it.
Speak,
She
Gigi. Don't hold back, Gigi. I want to hear what you had to say.
So what else did she say in that rap song?
She said, if Sukihana said, yeah, she might got sue her cooch, but her man was on it.
So
then she said her man want Ice Spice. She said a lot of stuff.
Ooh, so little Ivusi Vert wanted Sukihana too?
She said that Sukihana said that her cooch may smell like sewer crotch, but Uzi be on it. That's what she said.
Ooh, goddamn, he wanted everybody.
Yeah, I mean,
well, I thank you for calling in, baby. Calling from 310. You're live on the air. Talk to me.
Hey, what's up, Gigi?
Hey, baby. What's going on?
How are you? Nothing. I love your show. I listen to it every morning.
Hey, I love it. I love it.
It's a good wake up for me. But anyway, JT ate her up.
JT
ate her. JT ate her up. She called her a shitty girl, not a city girl. She said that. Yeah, she did. She called her a shitty girl, not a city girl. She said, leave the city girls come fuck with the coochie crew or whatever she said. But she ate her up. She ate her up. I can't even remember exactly. But JT was talking all that mess on Twitter, kept talking. She kept poking the bear, and now Sukihana came for that ass.
She sure did. Ooh.
That's like this whole...
Came for her.
She did. That's like how this other beef started, Gigi.
What other beef?
the Kendrick Lamar and them.
Mm.
It's the same thing. It's like they poking the bear. What did Kendrick say? He said we can do a friendly battle, but let's not degrade each other or bring families in it. He said, "Don't lie on me, and I won't tell the truth about you." But Drake just felt like, oh, he wanted to take it deep and start talking about family and baby, and he got ate up. He set himself up.
Ooh,
Yeah, he set
wait.
himself up. He set himself up, and I think JT did the exact same thing. She should have left that girl alone. That girl didn't do nothing to her. JT is a bully. That's the problem.
She is.
She's a
And she
mean
likes to bully the
girl.
other girls. Yeah, she's a mean girl, very mean girl. I never
Facts.
liked her. I never liked her. I always liked Carisha better. I like to group them as the city girls, but JT always had a nasty attitude. She always have this attitude on, like, you know,
And is, yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I'm Sukihana for the win.
All right. Well,
Sukihana for the win.
I
All
know
right.
that's right.
Y'all
Well,
have
I'm
a good
glad
one.
you called in to let us know. You too. Now let's switch gears a little bit. Let's talk about Shaunie O'Neal. Okay, feel free to stay calling in. Do y'all like our commentary? Do y'all like when we talk about these rap girls? Press 5 if you like when we talk about this rap shit. And press 7 if you like when I'm coming up early in the morning, afternoon, at night. Hell, I'm just going to be popping up, okay? All right. So, just changing gears. Feel free to call or hit that StreamYard. So, Shaunie O'Neal, she comes out with a book. She got a book out, you guys, and she talks about her marriage with Shaq O'Neal. You guys know she was together for a long time. And did y'all know that before she got with Shaq O'Neal, she had a baby? She had a son, I believe. And Shaq had that baby like his own. You know, he accepted the baby in her and married her. Now, she says during this whole relationship with Shaq, she realized she was never in love with Shaq. She never loved him. She was in love with the idea of being married. She was in love with the idea of building their family. And she says it was like a bad cold, you know, that she would be there by herself a lot of times, taking care of the kids. And, you know, sickness just started coming in, and she knew one day she had to get out. But now she's with a pastor man, and she said that is the love of her life, and they love each other so much. And honey, she also said, you know, Shaq stay cheating on her. You know what I'm saying? So hell, she gonna say what she want to say. Now I will say, Shaunie, you're a businesswoman. That's all I gotta say. Go ahead, girl. What's your thoughts about it, Rashida?
I think that I respect the fact that she told her truth. She thought she was in love with a man, and she realized that she owned her wrong in their relationship, even though he cheated on her, right? She made it clear that it wasn't just him in the wrong. She was in the wrong too, because she was more in love with the idea of having a family. Most women won't tell the truth about that they more in love with the idea of being married or having a family, so they can see things that a man is doing blatant in front of their face, and they'll ignore it for their own selfish reasons. And she basically, she took ownership of the part she played in the demise of their relationship. I think that was beautiful,
I love how
because
you heard that. Keep going.
most women won't do that though, Gigi. They'll swear up and down that they just was the victim in the relationship. They loved the man, they gave the man everything. No, she was like, look, I realized halfway in it that I really didn't love the man. I loved everything, the lifestyle, the money that was coming in. Then she said she looked around and noticed that she didn't have any type of income coming in. She was living off another person. How many women you know that's going to admit that? They're
Not
going to start saying things like, Well, I did this, that, and the third. Even though he bringing in finances, I made sure this was done. I made sure. So they justify why it's okay. She was like, no, I'm living off this man and the idea of this and the idea of that. What do I have of my own? And that's what made her switch gears and create what she needed to create to take care of herself, whether a man was involved or not. I love it. It was beautiful to me.
Good for her. Stand up. A round of applause. Good for her. Yes, yes, yes. Anything else you guys have to say about it? Feel free to call in. I want to know what y'all got to think about this. All right. Do you see any good comments in the comment section, Rashida?
And say their relationships was over. Their relationship was over. How many women date ballers? Duh. It's all about money.
Well, Richard says, what is wrong with being in love with the idea of having a family? What do you think commitment to is family? Well, I never said it was nothing wrong with it. That's what she said. You know, some people, they marry for business. You know, everybody is not going to marry for love. She just confessed that she was never in love with Shaq. Shit, a lot of y'all in marriages, y'all not in love, but y'all still there. A lot of y'all in marriages, you ain't never loved the nigga. Okay.
Right.
But you got in a situation because you didn't see no way out. You didn't think you can get better. So you settle with that man. Y'all had kids. So you settled with that man. You was trying to make somebody else jealous. So you got with that man. Hell, it's a lot of reasons why people in a relationship, it don't got shit to do with love.
And the fact of the matter is, the reason, what the question he asks is, what's wrong with being in love with the idea? I think it could be wrong when you start suffering from things like being abused and cheated on, because then you're willing to ignore all of that for an idea, and you try to build an idea in your head with a person that's not right for you. That's where it can go wrong. That's where it can be very toxic. Now, if you have an idea of this and you fall in love with an idea of marriage and a family with the right person, it can be beautiful. But when you do it with the wrong person, now you are sacrificing who you are as a person for an idea, and you end up losing yourself, and it could go very bad. So I think that's how I feel about that.
Mm-hmm. Good said. Greatly said. You said that. Anything?
Nobody want to call in about this, though?
Y'all don't want to call in about Shaunie? Y'all scared? Come on. Come on. Come on. Get them calls in. Y'all, come on now. Gigi is on the money. Come on, Shay Shay. Let's get these likes up. Show your girl some love. Show Rashida some love. Y'all love Rashida? Hit that damn like, okay? We ain't going to be on for too long, but we are going to come back in the evening and the night. But let's get these likes up. Let's run this shit up, y'all. Come on.
Gigi,
right.
did you hear about Universal Music Group?
What happened, girl? Tell it.
So they supposedly want to sit down with Kendrick, or they had a meeting, right? And they want Kendrick to publicly come out and make a statement that Drake is not a pedo, whether it's true or not. Come out with the statement, because by him ruining Drake's career and putting these allegations out there, Nike and them, they're losing money, because apparently Drake signed a $400 million record deal with Universal Studios. And now, if people stop listening to his music and things like that, they don't pay him, they're going to lose money. They're not going to reap the money that they're supposed to. So they want him to make a statement to try to sway us to not believing he's a pedo.
Girl, that shit ain't gonna work.
That's what I said.
Makes sense. Now the narrative is they're forcing him to do sex, Y, and Z, and it's just gonna make it seem like what they said about Drake is real. They ain't never did this shit about any other artist's music. Shit, plenty of people, they lie in their music and say all types of shit. Girl, bye.
Well, my thing, Gigi, how do they like they that just show you what the industry feels about us as consumers, right? Because they think that if he makes this statement, it's going to change the fact that we dug up receipts and we can clearly see that he's doing these things. So we gonna believe word more than our own eyes and intuitions. That's what it's saying to me, that we dumb enough that if y'all make a statement, we gonna just believe it. The internet done dug up so much dirt on him, so many interviews, you could see it blatantly in your face. So how is it that you feel if someone come out and say, oh no, he not a pedo, you gonna believe that more than you believe yourself and what you see?
Well, a lot of people is dumb. Shit, a lot of the whole world is more majority is dumb. They'll believe whatever you put on them, they'll believe it. Hell. So I see what they're saying because majority of the world are dumb.
But
they're
they're not even beefing anymore.
they
So I
they
think
don't have
that
to have people don't got to have proof about shit. People don't believe in the truth. They believe in whatever you put on them to believe it. It sound good. They're gonna believe in it. The facts don't matter. It's what people believe. So
right.
I've always stood with that. So shit, I don't know what's what. But getting back to Shaunie, because I know that's what you're here for. Shaunie was there for the money, and her pastor husband is there for Shaunie's money, period. Well, that's what
Ooh,
I'm hearing, but I hope not. They said the pastor is using Shaunie.
mm, I ain't heard that one, but that's a good way. Mm, you think so? You think it's a clout thing?
Well, that's what they're saying in the comment section. I don't know what they got going on. I have no idea. It just seems like Shaunie is happy. I'm happy for her happiness. I'm so happy that she's a businesswoman. I love the fact that Shaunie O'Neal wanted her damn independence. I love the fact that Shaunie O'Neal was not comfortable in allowing that man to provide and just to have so much power. I love Shaunie. She stood on her business and she made a way for her damn self. She didn't have to. She wasn't forced to, but she did it because that is the girl that she is. You know, she's a go-getter. I know people say a lot of shit, but she is a go-getter. She's a hard worker. And now she's gonna tell her truth. So that's that on that shit.
Yeah, and I mean, after Superhead came out and said everything she said, I know she was like, "Oh no, this is where I draw the line."
Well, I don't know nothing about Superhead. What did Super said about Shaq?
Sup- that she was that was one of her side pieces. Like everybody knew, even so much so, she was like going into details about a lot of men in the industry, and Shaq was just one of them.
Oh, okay.
And you know that Superhead, people see it as okay, she's sleeping with all these men in the industry, all of the bumps going around, this, that, and the third. And I think that Shaunie is a very private person when it comes to her personal relationships. Like she said, she made a show where women could come on there and tell all their business, but she protected her business. She only told us what she wanted us to know and nothing more, because her business included a lot of other people and they didn't sign up to tell their business. So um I think that I don't know. I think it was just too far at one point for her. And she was like, I got to do something. Now, a lot of people say Shaunie was a gold digger, and that's the reason why all of this happened. But I believe that two things can be true. I believe that she took being in a position, being married to him, as a stepping stone to starting her own. And I would have found something wrong with it if he was good to her and he respected her and he wasn't cheating on her. But the fact that he was doing so much dirt. I mean, he got what he wanted. She got what she wanted. She got to go out, build her own so that she could have her own and separate from him. And she gave him the opportunity to be single and go ahead and keep having all these relations with all these women and you ain't got to answer to no woman, to no wife behind what you do. So I think that they had these conversations already personally. He knows what it was. And I think they both admitted their wrongdoings to each other years ago because they have a really good relationship. So if she's telling us this now, I don't believe she didn't tell him.
Yeah, they seem like they're really good friends.
They
And
are.
a gold digger, what's the difference? I know gold digger get, I guess, a bad reputation, but a gold digger, what is a girl that has a standard, a person that have boundaries and say, hey, I will only date a certain person that have this certain money and that will provide for me X, Y, and Z.
I don't feel like she was a gold digger because most gold diggers are one sided. She stood by this man.
One-sided. Tell me about my
N- Look, like one sided, like they want to give
gold
bare
digger.
minimum, but
Gold
they expect the
digger.
world.
Ah, Rashida, I'm a gold digger.
That's
Okay,
okay. That's your business. If that's what you want to do,
tell me what is it
I
again?
don't knock it, but
You
I feel like
okay?
a go.
Hold on. You say what am I? I expect the world, but I'm not gonna give nothing.
You'll give no, they give bare minimum.
Okay, well, you know what that
So
remind me, Rashida. I like to get massage, but I'm not gonna give him a massage. That's a gold digger. Ah, I'm not giving his ass no massage. I want the massage. Shit.
So I never felt like she was a gold digger because of the fact that she held everything down. Most people that are gold diggers is not going to put in the amount of work into a marriage, into anything the way she did. She ain't have a bunch of nannies running around taking care of her kids while she was,
She still
huh?
get the reputation of being a gold digger when it comes
Yeah.
to the community. So I mean, they're still gonna call her a gold digger. Shit.
Yeah, they are, but I think that's because most people don't have the correct definition of a gold digger.
That's why I'm saying, what is a gold digger? Shit. I'm a horrible gold digger because I'm not getting no goddamn gold. Shit. Ah! I'm not running to no wealth at all. Okay.
I
So
mean, I
mm-mm.
feel like this. People need to do what works for them. Whether, we frown upon a lot of things, but at the end of the day, it's not our business. It's not our lives. You know what other people do. Now, we might have morals and feel like, we can't be associated with these people. But at the end of the day, you got to do what works for you.
Mm. Now, when you say it's not none of our business, it is true, but I think it's false. I think it's false because we make it our business. Everybody' business is being talked about because we make it our business. So
That's
just
true.
like Shaunie, no, she may not be a gold digger. I don't even know what a gold digger is, to be honest with you. But the Black community, like you said, has put that label on her. So
Hmm.
I want to be a gold digger too. Shit.
If it's going to get you all that, right? No, you right, though,
I'm
Gigi.
a horrible gold digger. Gold diggers are all not created equally. You got successful gold diggers and you got gold diggers that myself that just failed at the gold. I need a mentor like Shaunie. Shaunie, teach me how to dig, girl. Teach me how to dig. I want to dig for that goddamn gold. Okay, goddamn. I keep on, girl. You gotta have boundaries to be a gold digger. You gotta have standards to be a gold digger because there's so many of these guys out here that come in as a distraction. And if you're a real gold digger, you are not gonna be distracted by a nigga that can't do shit for you financially. What are you
Right.
doing? So
But,
I
like, okay.
standards, hell.
So, prime example. I think if Shawnee was a real gold digger, she would have hopped around from rich man to rich man and never built anything for herself, but just got the money.
But Rashida, isn't that a whore gold digger? Can't you be a gold digger and be faithful? Can't you be a gold digger and
Wait,
have
be faithful.
standard.
No, you can't be a gold digger. Can you be a extra chat? Can you be a gold digger and faithful?
Yes, you
Because gold diggers got one thing on their mind, and faithful is not one of them. It's money and money alone.
I
What
disagree.
assets can they get?
Just
Maybe I don't know.
gold digger does not mean that you're a whore. You can be a gold digger and you can land yourself a pot of gold and you don't need to look anywhere else.
Is that not well, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
Shit, hell, I'm a gold digger, but if I land on a big pot of gold, I'm not digging for none more else. I got my gold mine. Shit, I'm good. I mean, that's a whore. A whore has a need to keep going for that body and that body. They want variety. They can't stop, won't stop. They just want this and they want to see. That's a whore.
All
But
right, but
a whore
okay,
and
so
a gold digger. I mean, there's all variety package.
but
You
that's what I'm saying, Gigi. I'm saying that when her relationship, she fell on a pot of gold, which was Shaq, right? But when their relationship ended, she didn't really go after nobody else and their money. She created her own. So
well,
that's not a
I
gold
didn't call
digger.
her a
A
gold digger.
gold digger, once they lose that pot of gold, they looking for the next pot of gold.
But Rashida, can't you change? Can't you be a gold digger in the 90s and 2000s because you got money? You're no longer a gold digger. Can't you be redeemed? And can't we change? And can't we transition out of from our gold digger mentality? Just because you're a gold digger today, you don't have to be one tomorrow.
Diggers dig.
Not always. People change. I mean, hell, you
Diggers dig.
to be a dig tomorrow, and tomorrow you could be a gold digger. I want to up my gold digger ways because I haven't been digging for gold in a minute. But hell,
See that mindset. You can't get out of that mindset, right?
Rashida,
When
I
you
don't
a digger, you're a digger.
say I'm a failed gold digger. I clearly I'm not doing good at it. I need to be around some good gold diggers so they can teach me the game and know how to do shit. God damn it. I remember I was around this one gold digger, honey. She said, "Oh, you doing the game all wrong, girl." I said, "What?" She said, "You allowed that nigga to come over your house and he came in empty-handed." I said, "Well, girl, I didn't want nothing." She said, "No, bitch, you doing it all wrong. You fucking up the game for all of us. I don't care anytime he come over. You better ask for something. His ass better bring something. Even if you don't want it, bitch, he better come with something." I said, "Well, shit, I'm scared to ask him, girl. I don't know.
No, you can't. No, you not no gold digger, Gigi.
I don't want it to make it
Take
seem
the label off.
always want." Okay, Rashida, but I want to be. Okay.
You want to be okay. You are a student and wanting to be a gold digger because a gold digger ain't afraid to ask for a thing.
See, I want to get to that point. I want to get to that point where I'm just saying, you got to pay my bill. Shit, I'd be like, damn, he going to hang up on my ass.
For real, cause you gold diggers, they said they look and they honest about it. A lot of them, they like, look, this is what I want. This is what I'm gonna accept. This is, they put that out straightforward because gold diggers have no time to waste time.
I need to learn that. I need to learn that trait. Oh my God.
That
Oh,
is too funny. They said Shaunie's a successful gold digger, spicy hot.
well, yeah, and I'm sure you probably got some failed ones too. Some failed gold diggers. Everybody's
Right, Wednesday. Time is money. That's how they feel. Time is money. They don't have time to waste. They trying to get what they need to get. Now, I don't think gold diggers are just, you have some, but I don't think they dig just to dig. I think that they have an end goal.
Mm.
Whether it's building a business off of it, whether it's buying a house, whether it's, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you got some who probably just digging just to spend and just to keep up with appearances and stuff like that. But I think that the more seasoned gold diggers, it's an end goal.
I need to be around those Rashida, those gold diggers, because I'll probably do it probably once or twice, and then I won't ask for nothing no more.
Right.
I'll be like, damn, I forgot.
I mean, because they gotta know that at some point in time you're gonna become too old to be trying to dig for gold. You're gonna be too tired. You better have an end goal.
Well, nowadays they moving the goalposts. They say, these Nene Leaks and Marlos, they're in their 60s girls dressing just like the 20-year-olds. So we'll see.
But some of them can get it. I don't, when I see these older women, right? Looking young, dressing young, I'm not mad at that. They live their life. They done raised their kids. They done gave to society. They done did what they like. Why is it so wrong for them to live their life now in a older age? I ain't mad at them.
I don't think nobody complaining, to be honest with you. All right. Well, thank you, Miss Wilson. Thank you, Rashida. I'm going to
You're
end it.
welcome.
I'll see y'all later. Make sure you
All
guys
right.
can comment. It really helps. All right. And I'm out, y'all. Did you guys enjoy this show this morning? If you did, press 4. Let me see you appreciate us now.
Love you, Gigi.
Love
Bye,
you.
chat. See y'all tonight.